Hello everyone, this is Tom from Dirk Witte Music Store in Utrecht, the Netherlands. And today we are taking a look at this brand new super cool Fender Stratocaster. This is the Fender American Professional 2 Stratocaster in a beautiful classic looking Olympic white finish, along with a roasted maple neck. Super cool brand new Strat, really blends the kind of vintage vibe with modern appointments just incredibly well, resulting in an incredible playing and looking and sounding Strat, which we all know and love and which we all really desire. So let's dive into the specs of this really fine Strat. We have got an alder body underneath this Olympic white finish. We have got just kind of your typical and traditional Fender Stratocaster layout when it comes to the pickups. So 3 single coil pickups, but these are the V Mod 2 single coil Strat pickups, so I'm guessing that these are a little bit modern voiced. Let's hear so in a minute if that is indeed true. We've got your 5-way pickup selector, got just your traditional volume and 2 tone controls, but we do got a treble bleed circuit, so when you reduce the volume you don't lose that brightness, because with like your normal circuit, if you turn down the volume, the tone also gets a bit darker, but that is not the case with this one. So you do then still retain that brightness that a lot of us know and love of the Fender Stratocaster pickups. We've got again dual tone controls. This one is for your middle and for your neck pickup, and then this one is for your bridge pickup, and then this last tone control is actually also a push-pull. So what this then does, this activates your neck pickup, so you also then get some 2 bonus tones, if you will, in your bridge position. If you then activate the neck pickup, you get obviously your bridge and your neck pickup, which you normally don't get. And then in this position, you get all 3 on at the same time, which you also normally don't get. So that is very cool to see. You've got just your input jack over here on the front, very much traditional. And then as for the trem, you've got your more modern style 2-point trem system, which is a little bit more stable as opposed to your traditional 6-volt trem system. Got your very much classic looking mint green multiply pickguard, as well as on the back you've got that same mint green multiply material. And then, like I mentioned, we've got your roasted maple neck, so you can probably see that this is a little bit darker looking than your traditional maple neck. And it is also a satin finish there on the back, so it plays incredibly smoothly, incredibly comfortable. And this features a deep C profile, which is more on the medium to thin side, I would say, but very nicely rounded, and again very comfortable, also thanks to that satin finish. Got a rosewood fingerboard, and this piece of rosewood is particularly nice, very dark, and also got some redness going on, some red streaking. Looks really nice and very much high-end. And then this fingerboard also then has a 10-inch radius, so also a little bit more modern style and more so suited for the modern players. So then making bends a little bit easier to do without having to fear that your notes are going to die out on you. We have also got an extra bonus fret, which you also see a lot on the more modern Fenders. And then we've got your acrylic dot inlays. We've got a bone nut, and then your single string tree, and then your die-cast Fender branded tuners that work really well. Then obviously also your truss rod access over here on the front, as opposed to always having to take out your neck to do a minor adjustment to your neck if needed. So that is a very nice type of spec, and also a more of a modern style of spec. Also, actually what I failed to mention is that you've also got a kind of a comfort heel carve. So as opposed to your more traditional Fender guitars, this is a little bit more sculpted and rounded off, so making the access to the higher frets a little bit more comfortable, as opposed to your blocky, kind of like a sharp corner on your more traditional style of Fender guitar. So very comfortable and very nice type of spec. Last thing to mention, also comes with a really nice hardshell case, kind of like a TSA case. So yeah, just all in all, this is a really great Strat that just blends the vintage vibe and the more modern vibe incredibly well, resulting in just a really fine playing and sounding Strat, and also a really fine looking Strat, because this still retains that super classic look. And yeah, all in all, just a really cool and awesome sounding and playing Strat. So let's hear what it sounds like, but first, if you're interested in this Fender American Professional 2 Strat in an Olympic white finish, be sure to head over to the links in the description for further details. If you enjoyed this demo, be sure to like the video and to subscribe to the channel for more cool weekly demos of cool electrics like these, or cool acoustics, bass guitars, amplifiers even, all of that really cool stuff. So be sure to like us and to follow us on our socials, Instagram and Facebook. Links are also in the description. With all that being said, let's see what this brand new Fender American Professional 2 Strat sounds like. Going to be playing it through the 1966 Fender Super Reverb. First going to be playing you the clean tones, and then I will be playing you some dirty tones, for which I will be using the MXR Duke of Tone overdrive / distortion pedal. So let's get to that part and take this really cool Strat for a spin.